that keeps the government from shutting. We begin with breaking news. Late tonight, President Biden signed a short-term measure that keeps the government from shutting down.
After months of negotiation, with just hours to spare, Congress passed this funding plan this evening, but big problems still remain. Carlos Aceto joining us live in studio tonight. He's got details on that.
Good evening. Crisis averted at the very last minute. Congress voting to avoid going dark. The bipartisan measure keeps the government running for the next 6 weeks. Not everyone is happy with the compromise. A key sticking point left out: aid to Ukraine.
The bill is passed.
With just a few hours to spare before the midnight deadline, the Senate approved a last-minute House resolution Saturday night, keeping the government open for 45 days.
There will be no government shutdown.
The clearest path forward has been to pass a straightforward, short-term funding extension.
The bill is passed, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
There was more fanfare over in the House, where hours earlier, Speaker Kevin McCarthy relied on votes to secure its passage.
So the one thing I've learned is get things done. Bring others along.
The continuing resolution ensures federal workers and troops will get paid. The funding bill increases disaster assistance by $16 billion, meeting President Biden's request, but it does not provide aid to Ukraine. While President Biden celebrated the 11th hour vote, penning his signature on the measure, he was critical of what was missing, saying in quote, "We cannot under any circumstances allow American support for Ukraine to be interrupted." The bipartisan deal put Speaker McCarthy on tenuous grounds within his own party.
The fact that we're reverting to the normal muscle memory of Washington to pass a continuing resolution is certainly disappointing.
Is his speakership on the line?
I would say it's on some tenuous ground.
Political commentator Jessica Levinson.
I think House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's position is potentially at risk now. So members of the right wing of his caucus had said if he joins with Democrats to help pass this budget, then they will try and vote him out. He has joined with Democrats to help pass this budget. And what we've heard so far today is them saying, well, we'll look at this. I'm very disappointed with him. And the question is whether or not they will try and oust him from his position as Speaker.
So the government will stay open through November 17th, but in 6 weeks from now, there could be another shutdown showdown. Carlos.